I will do everything to make him succeed, Asari Dokubo pledges after meeting with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A former leading agitator in the oil-rich South-South region, Alhaji Asari Dokubo, has vowed that he would not hesitate to render every support needed for President Bola Tinubu's government to succeed. Dokubo made this vow on Friday while speaking with journalists shortly after his meeting with the president at the State House, Abuja. He said his major aim in visiting the president was to congratulate him for his achievements so far, stressing that with the president's moves, Nigeria has changed. He said, "I was here just to say hello to my father. I had congratulated him before this time. I also came to give a word of support for what he has achieved and what he has done so far. I know that Nigeria has changed. Nigeria has turned 360 degrees in a positive direction. When I'm speaking about the president, I speak from a personal point of view. I will do everything, stake everything to make my father succeed. That is the promise I have given to myself and the promise I made to him." Dokubo arrived at the ASARI'S villa around 11 a.m., after which he went into a closed-door section with the president. 3 weeks ago, Dokubo had organized Niger Delta youths to attend the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja. A staunch supporter of Tinubu, he had on Thursday asked Nigerians to hold him accountable if the president's administration fails. While speaking on the impact of the fuel subsidy discontinuance, he urged that the former president Goodluck Jonathan and Muhammad Buhari's administration failed to do what Tinubu has done in the past weeks of his administration. He said, "If Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. I am unapologetic. I have known him since 1992, and I know what he stands for, and can stand in the gap between him and the people and say this. This is a step my brother Goodluck failed to take when he had the opportunity. The same step Buhari could not take and Tinubu took. He took it from his first day at his office." We should recall Asari Dokubo was born in Warri, Delta State, South Nigeria. Asari Dokubo founded the Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force, which would become one of the most prominent armed groups operating in the Niger Delta region. He is a Muslim with populist views and an anti-government stance that have made him a folk hero among certain members of the local population. Asari was born a Christian. He received both primary and secondary education in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, and was accepted into law school at the University of Calabar, but dropped out after only 3 years in 1990s, citing problems with the university authorities as his reason for doing so. He made other attempts to complete his education, but his activism caused him to quit on his degree at Rivers State University of Science and Technology for reasons similar to those at Calabar, Cross River State. After dropping out of school, Asari converted to Islam and changed his name to Mujadi Dokubo Asari to reflect this. Asari became the IYC's president in 2001 and led the group to pursue an agenda of resource control and self-determination by every means necessary, a declaration that attracted government's crackdown. He would go on to create the Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force, NDPVF, which would emerge as a major catalyst for unrest in Delta region. The net worth of Asari is estimated to be 622.5 million naira, approximately $1.5 million. He is a wealthy and well-known political figure in Nigeria. After dropping out of school, Asari Dokubo converted to Islam and changed his name to Mojadi Dokubo Asari to reflect his conversion. He became actively involved in politics in the 1990s, running for 2 offices in Rivers State, 1992 and 1998 respectively, but failing to secure either seats. The Ijaw Youth Council was founded in 1998 with the primary goal of promoting the interests of the Niger Delta's Ijaw ethnic group. Asari was appointed to the organization's vice presidency as founding member. Asari Dokubo is a great man who is well known and appreciated by the people of Rivers State and Nigerians worldwide, and his strong activism in the progress of Nigeria and politics at large. I will do everything to make him succeed, Asari Dokubo pledges after meeting with the President Bola Ahmed TINUBU. A former leading agitator in the oil-rich South-South region, Alhaji Asari Dokubo has vowed that he would not hesitate to render every support needed for President Bola Tinubu's government to succeed.